Hello everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we begin a new series, which is not new. I mean, it's sort of new.
And here I thought it was supposed to be Blue Skies next, and then Older Bro is just like, you know what, let's do it.
Well, it's not my fault that we found out that there was a Doki Doki Literature Club Abridged, and we're like, well, we have to see what that is.
I thought it was gonna be after Blue Skies.
No, apparently not. So yeah, guys, this is Doki Doki Literature Club Abridged, or How I Learned to Start Worrying and Love to Mod, version 1.0, right? This merits version control 0.0.
Yeah, guys, so
Finding this game was near impossible!
Yeah, guys, so since I can move stuff to my, my Let's Play slot now, I'm gonna move over DDLC when I can.
Yeah.
But, sorry if I don't sound excited, I just got up.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're, yeah, we haven't seen much about this game yet. We haven't even loaded the game. Well, we tried to load the game and it crashed, and then popped up with a box that was like, it did save. You can like calm down, basically.
You can change your pants.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what that was, but what we did want to show off was the menu. So we've already lowered the volume settings because this game's audio is very, very loud.
Yes.
I'm not sure what auto forward time is. I think this means it will automatically progress the text box after a while. So I'm going to drop that to 0. But here's this option. Number of options.
And you can set it to
can set it to 0, which will remove this box from the window. I would not recommend that because the only way to undo it is to close the game. But you can increase this all the way to here. What the fuck is splines?
What the hell is splines?
I'm assuming they mean spines? Reticulate? No reticulate? Difficulty. Okay, well we could do easy, very easy, medium, hard, very hard, insane, impossible, I see you, I'm coming for you, and ha 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 ha. Well, we have to set this for the maximum possible difficulty because I don't think this matters. I would love to see this matter. So, please enter your name / some text. Okay.
I guess we're going with Older Bro.
No, well, sure, why not? Why not? No space? No spaces.
That sucks.
Okay, guys. Yeah, this was the text box that appeared earlier. I believe this would still be Sayori. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just totally don't care. Obviously
be oblivious.
Oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Yes, guys, in the years that it's been, I'm just gonna overwrite that. In the years that it's been since we played this game the last time, Younger Bro still cannot pronounce oblivious or knows what it means.
That girl is.
No, I was wrong. I was incorrect.
Oh my.
Why is her name Okay, what the hell? I'm not supposed to be in this scene. Did you not install this correctly or something? I guess this is you. Normally this is supposed to be you, because you're the main character.
Playing.
But you normally voice the main character, even though we named it Older Bro. So it's like, I guess this is still you. We didn't think this through.
Who are you?
I'm Monica, dumbass. Name tag's updated. Dumbass. There we go. So that's why it doesn't matter.
I knew it.
Okay, well now it's definitely Younger Bro.
What?
As long as you.
Oh, hey, Micah, what's up?
Did you not see the name?
I didn't know you, yeah.
God. I overslept again! Sayori, shut up. We're not doing that script. See, now it is on script. We're not, why are we starting here?
I'm stuck.
Because dumbass here didn't start with the right script. this. My fucking headphones go out. See? Now it's back to being your line.
Sorry, force of habit. I'll try again.
Once upon a time, there was a person.
Once upon a time, there was a person. The person had scant few. Particularly not able.
Notable. Should I read this since it has too many large words?
About themselves, or at least they felt like they did. You see, they actually had accomplished various things throughout their life. Commendable. Things to be sure.
You almost got that right.
They had graduated high school.
Wait, we're out of high school now?
Tribulations, interesting. That come with even surviving it.
Yeah, like being murdered by Monica, or Yuri, or anyone.
They had gone to and graduated from college.
Wait, we're not even in college?
And managed to do it in their own way. So in a way, that didn't leave an enormous loan hanging over their head for the rest of their life.
Can you please give everyone in the world information on how you did that?
How did you do that? It's called storytelling. They had found a woman, a very tall and beautiful woman, that
I'm not in the script! Shut up!
Fell in love with and married, despite being almost completely inexperienced with the entire concept of dating. Or being desirable.
See, guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to give Monica a real voice or a robotic voice in this one.
My neck hurts. They even had a child with her. Imagine that.
Wait, is this about your father? Are we getting backstory on your parents?
Who was a beautiful ball of sunshine. But it felt like none of these things mattered.
Or is this backstory on Sayori's parents?
Where reasons to celebrate or would even register as being particularly notable attributes above themselves.
If the entire game is this black screen.
For you see, this particular person had very bad depression.
Okay, it said he earlier. I know this is not Sayori.
Yeah, seriously. I think he's giving a backstory for all the characters and fusing it into one.
Who are you?
Snoo. This was not the singular aspect to their existence.
If depression is the singular aspect of your existence, get a better life. Go to a doctor and get a better life.
Have you tried not being depressed?
That's not helpful. Go to a doctor and then get a better life.
Not by any stretch, but it is of particular note for this story. Keep this in mind.
There will be a quiz later.
Monica will remember this. Due to how deeply rooted within.
I hope she just breaks in. It's like, this isn't the right script either.
No, we're towards it. This person was not particularly unintelligent or oblivious. They tried their hardest to do at the very least be more aware of their existence. You know, life. And how their daily life fit into it, and adjust their behavior and thoughts accordingly. Holy shit, this is a long sentence.
That's one sentence! It's one whole sentence!
Attempting to learn everything they could in the process.
Every single one of these is one sentence.
Yes. But then
shut up! Stop talking!
Came into life. But when starting a life of learning, of experiences, of actions, of emotions.
You can cut a couple of those out.
Yeah, seriously, this is too long.
As an editor, I must insist you remove several of these lines.
But it's abridged. It's probably on purpose. Every single possible thing.
Of course it's on purpose. They added all this. They added a black screen and all this fucking dialogue on purpose.
But even a small thing like Overbro's peanut can
Shut up, dumbass.
Can radically alter the direction their life takes.
I would like to point out, I did not name younger bro this name. Monica named younger bro this thing.
Depression is no small thing. It is bad.
Yes.
Very, very bad. It colored.
It literally
oh my
isn't even
God.
saying their gender anymore. It's just saying they're now.
It colored all of their thoughts. It made their emotions feel unnatural, like they were someone else's, and it formed their thoughts. They had to split from the same being.
Okay, guys, you're doing a very good job giving an essay about what, like, depression does to you. However, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
Their mood and their thoughts. Yeah, this has to be a long-running joke.
It has to be a long-running joke.
I want it to say, and it doesn't matter.
None of this matters
Their
anymore.
very life was molded and shaped according to these feelings. Not even their attention was their own, as it would frequently wander and focus like, daydreaming on things they didn't want it to.
Yep.
They would frequently start projects and then stop like older bro, and then get easily frustrated with them and drop it.
Hey, that is part of the human condition.
Their life was a trail of many half-hearted attempts.
I feel like this game is accidentally creating a backstory for me particularly, and I'm very upset. Also, I do not get easily frustrated and drop projects.
Yeah, you put them off for a long time.
And then go back to them again.
Attempts at ambition discarded for whatever reason that felt less frustrating at the time. They were fortunate to realize that these scripts are very long. Realize early on in their life that they tended to get angry quickly.
Okay, that's definitely not me.
And lash out in response to things in unacceptable ways.
I only lash out in response to things in acceptable ways. Thank you very much.
This was not who the person wanted to be. They wanted to be more. They wanted to be a good person. Not a good person.
No.
Who was nice, and helpful, and could be relied on.
Relied upon.
Replied
Okay, that's
upon.
more close to me.
So they paid attention and stopped having depression.
That's not how this works. Stop giving bad advice to people with depression.
To what caused them to be the person they didn't want to be. Holy shit! They realized that they could reign over the tundra and their anger by suppressing their emotions and general grievous. This resulted in them turning cold and mostly insulting themselves.
Isolating.
Yeah, they insult themselves. They always assumed that they were bad at everything, just like me. So they consistently belittled themselves in their efforts to remind themselves that they need to do better.
That word was almost correct.
They felt that they were disgusting, that they were a hideous person who could never see the light of day again, not ever possibly be loved by anyone, and so
they're already married with a child.
And so they showed very little concern for their own well-being other than a basic standard of non-offensive hygiene.
Non-offensive.
You know when the whole point of the Abridged is to be funny, so what is this leading up to? All in all, this affected the person greatly, but most of these symptoms could be dealt with common medicine. Could be counteracted, could be engaged with to lessen their impact. They thought of death, and more specifically, how they could die, and what would be required to do so. Literally every day, these thoughts.
I think I see why auto progress text was on.
The person didn't desire to have them all and would have rather not dealt with them, but these thoughts were persistent, regardless of these...
Monica, you want to jump in?
of the person's mood or desires or activities. The thoughts always invaded every day like Zim, as far back as they could remember. This was especially troubling for the bros because they didn't want to sit through this anymore. That this person had a memory spanning their entire life and intermittently interrupted by how to end it at nearly any point in their existence. Or rather, would you rather? It should have been troubling this sort of
Ideation?
ideation.
You know what? I don't know that word either.
What is this word? I think it was supposed to be funny, but it's not. In most
Is
circumstances,
this a time travel story?
necessitates invention so as to reduce or eliminate the troubling thoughts. Jesus Christ. What made these symptoms most insidious? I swear he Googled desperation and put the whole text in here.
I mean, I think that was a joke at one point where like somebody just literally was like, okay, I need to put a paragraph about this thing, so they just put a paragraph of the entire Wikipedia article for an entire bit. Like, not just what our commenter did the other day.
Yeah.
But like somebody's actually done that in like an official project where they're like, I'm just gonna put a joke bit of the whole Wikipedia article for this.
However, was that it never occurred to the person as something that was out of the ordinary.
Wait a minute. Okay, pause. I know that this section is probably a long-running bit that doesn't matter, but how can you say that the person it never occurred to the person something was wrong when you previously said that they knew something was wrong, took steps to prevent them from doing that thing that was wrong?
It's almost like it's contradicting itself. They went from day to day never expressing, emotion that these thoughts existed, nor
Yeah,
that
are they saying their new
troubled
way of
them.
living is not out of the ordinary?
Because they assumed that everyone had these same thoughts and that they were normal.
I mean, in general, people do tend to actually have thoughts all the time. Not of, like, killing themselves, but of, like, randomly you will just have thoughts of, like, oh, yeah, what the hell is life after death? And just, like, randomly break into that thought occasionally. That does happen. But no, you don't normally just be like, I wonder if I could just jump off a tall building.
I wish I could kill myself. So they just ignored them for decades.
Oh, now we're on
decades.
one-page dialogue boxes.
But even though they thought they were ignoring them and that they were normal things, they still affected them.
That didn't need to be 2 lines.
The things they achieved felt like things that merely happened to them, and that their life was drifting in directions without any input.
Maybe that's why...
That's a lot of there.
Maybe the dialogue that we changed that made the difficulty was the difficulty of getting through this fucking dialogue.
And as the pressures of being an adult weighed more and more heavily on older bro as the dialogue continued, the symptoms got worse. In the lead up to the birth of their first child,
but I thought
these
that already
thoughts
happened.
Become more and more prevalent and more intense.
Yeah, I thought, what? This is such a non-linear storytelling that I'm like, what the
They
fuck?
struggled at the job. I swear it's showing all the different intros he could have done.
Blah, blah, blah. Something.
They struggle to understand why anyone would feel the way they feel, find them attractive, wondering if their friends and loved ones in their life really cared for them.
This feels like that bit at the end of Minecraft where we're just reading a giant damn wall of text.
They struggled to remain the person they wanted to be, running into difficulties in being a good person. They struggled to stay alive. And they didn't understand how or why any of these feelings or emotions that they had intentionally spent most of their life suppressing and ignoring, locking away from others, were becoming so problematic, and how they could be so disrupted to
well,
their
maybe
life.
if you weren't suppressing and ignoring them, they wouldn't be so problematic.
They simply did not understand what was wrong with them, only that something was wrong. And then some YouTubers. And then some YouTubers recorded this shit called Two Bros Game Night came into the
No.
picture.
They're not that self-aware.
And then some YouTubers did
Let's Plays.
Let's Plays of this stupid visual novel called DDLC, which the person assumed was some crap.
Wait,
for
so now,
purpose.
wait, so hold on. This isn't a character. This is not a character. This is the fucking author, isn't it? This is the actual author giving his own backstory.
That just wanted to
Oh my
pretty anime.
God.
Oh,
Why
the
are
pretty
you
girl.
uploading your life story?
This is life story, baby, just say.
Hey, look, it was also to ogle pretty anime girls.
Yeah.
That was a thing
Yeah.
in the game, but
They watched the Let's Plays assuming their
prejudice.
prejudices were going to be proven right.
Prejustice would almost be correct. That's basically what prejudice is.
This is my life story. This is not DDLC anymore. Instead, it gave them the words and self-reflection to understand what was wrong
Well,
with their
good
life.
for you, author. I'm so happy to hear that. Could you please get back to the game?
It also demonstrated that these stupid
Visual novel.
visual novel
You just
things-
said visual
I
novel
know.
up there.
I'm tired. Look, I'm
You're reading 70,000 lines of text.
I'm
a
thinking
bit
about our
lost.
future sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Oh, I thought you were just thinking of our future sponsor, this guy,
This
and
guy.
his wordy fucking dialogue.
We're actually capable of being incredible storytelling devices.
Yes! The visual part is the thing that you forgot in this bit. The visual part of the novel.
There is no visual. This stupid Moe-ass hell visual novel managed to have
I'm pretty sure Dan Salvato would
Yeah,
be angry if
fuck
he called it
you.
stupid moe.
a profound impact on their life, and even to this day, the person is still fucking shocked by this.
Well, that's nice.
Regardless, they decided that, you know what, let's just mod
They're
the game.
modding the game, we get it.
They wanted to do many things with this mod.
Yeah,
boobs,
like not have a giant dialogue
Both.
box.
on personal levels and on professional levels. What professional? While they didn't want to make
That's
a perfect
insulting.
mod, I know. They wanted to do a black text.
Yeah.
The best possible job they could with the mod. It was important to them. In short,
And I'm
enjoy
glad
the Let's
it
Play
was.
that this
I swear
YouTuber
if this
is
is only
recording.
one episode.
They embarked on this.
Fuck it.
And then they
Oh,
stuck
at first I thought that he said I.
and then they stuck on a bunch of stupid fucking ideas that didn't make sense to put into their mod enough that it distracted them from working on the mod.
Hey, the
like
idea
this
part is still
backstory.
correct.
So they decided to shit on those ideas into the pile of crap you're about to go through, simply so they can kick back, relax, and watch you two dumb assholes play this game, focusing on what they actually wanted to fucking work on. Holy shit! I've been working on this thing for more than a month.
More than
I
a
wanted
month?
to be done with this
like,
within a week.
Mods can
and
take
fuck.
years. What the fuck?
Also, I forgot a period.
Also, yeah, if you're thinking that a mod for DDLC is gonna take only a weekend, you're doing something wrong. This could take over a year.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with this stupid thing now. Enjoy the shit post. I didn't.
Yeah, so this is his shitpost.
Oh, I did it. Boy, it sure would be nice to have some character development today.
Okay, that's a good starting
line. I've always wanted to be fully fledged and fludge. Deeply complex individual with numerous wants and desires weighing it on.
Too bad, not today.
Yeah!
I've got an appointment to keep, so we don't have any time for that.
Who are you?
That's Sayori, dumbass. Hey, look, you're back to being dumbass.
Hey, Sayori, what's up? Yo, dude.
Today you get to be a terrible Flanderization of protagonists who are as intentionally generic and relatable as possible.
Oh, wait, that was today? I thought your depression and unrequited love. I mean,
Close enough.
unrequited love for me tragically spilled over was
Spilling
today.
over was today. Well, yeah, that's why we don't have any time for you to be anything but a
intense need. Oh, okay, cool.
Great, join a club or something. Since when we get married, I don't want both of us to be completely worthless.
No, none of that. Shame on you. No, none of them involve anime, manga, girls, or food.
Fine, I'll wear you down later.
Wear you down and softly whisper. I then followed along because it's part of the framing device.
Yeah, we get it. It's part of the plot.
The school day is an ordinary one as ever, and it's over before I
That's
know it.
not
Yay.
abridged. That is directly a line from the game.
That is from the
like,
game.
they didn't even have to abridge that. It was already self-abridged.
After I pack up my... Wait a minute, today took fucking forever. I had, like, 9 exams today, so I'm like 5 eggnogs in. There aren't even 9 periods for girls
No.
in our school day.
A period is the class. It's
I
like
know.
a breakup of classes.
I know.
So. Tell me a bit. I had 13 of them myself.
Look, we're labeled a dumbass. That doesn't mean I'm a complete dumbass.
I thought they were actually going to make your joke
Wait, which one?
about girls' periods. I swore that he was about to go into that. 2 of them were assigned during my lunch period about the history of tater tots.
This curriculum is bullshit. Have you been today?
How have you?
Yeah, have you been today? How have you been today, by the way? So many exams.
I think that is technically a proper contraction, but that's a very uncommon contraction.
Probably aren't helping your depressive symptoms. Jesus Christ.
That's funny. I'm just still gonna call you dumbass. That's funny, dumbass. You know as well as I do that you're not well developed enough to have noticed that.
You are now King Dumbass. Alright. Sorry, I forgot.
Clearly, I should have just named the character Dumbass so that it would be consistent.
Seriously. That being the case, I'ma go. Yeah, screw you guys. I'ma going home. And be the most boring person who's ever lived.
Oh, but instead you joined my book club.
No.
Every other member besides you had been a girl, and one of them even made you food already.
Well, that's 2 out of my 4 requirements. Can you throw in another?
What if at least one of those girls is really into you?
Nah, I'm leaving. It's a harem. They're all going to be into me.
Also, one of them reads manga.
Say no more.
I am very sad that I used my name for this, because this is so out of character.
Yeah. Look, older bro and I can agree we're both stupid, but we're not this stupid.
Yeah.
Ham. You smell ham, I smell ham.
No, he's about to go ham.
Ham. I then followed along because, deep voice dialogue, because otherwise the plot wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's how scene progression works.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna come back next time.
We
Continue
just
on.
got to the game.
Continue
Fuck
on.
that long script.
Continue on in the actual game and not the developer's backstory. That took 15 minutes.
Also, if he does actually have depression, because it seems
I'm pretty sure that this was an accurate description of his backstory, and I'm also pretty sure that he will watch this. So
Yeah,
again,
so
I am
go
proud of
seek
you
help.
for on some level overcoming your depression. Please go to a doctor if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Get a better life.
Get a better life. Yeah, you have a better life.
Also, update your expectations for
than
how long
watching
mods
us.
should take. They take years, not a weekend.
I think he figured that out after he made this.
Yeah,
vlog.
well, he needs to figure it out more. Until next time, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.